Welcome back. We talk a lot about the lack of affordable housing and the huge challenges people find trying to pay for a place to live. The housing crisis is hardest on folks considered low income, but increasingly middle income families are having a hard time buying into homeownership. We're going to focus on that in a new series of stories we're calling Stuck in the Middle. And we start by visiting the Driscoll family. Inside a yellow house on a quiet street on the edge of Milwaukee lives the Driscoll family.
So this is our kitchen. Tons of storage. We love the storage.
Experiencing the feelings that come with first-time homeownership.
It's finally feeling like home.
For the family, it's like just knowing that this is our home. It's not, a temporary thing. There's no temporariness to it.
Darren and Deanna's journey to buying their first home was about 6 years long. As they began to think about how to make it happen, COVID hit and made it more difficult to decide and commit. But when Darren's career changed and income increased, they re-engaged into a still difficult housing market.
Yeah, there's some little hiccups here and there where one of the big ones was interest rates jumping. I mean, that was a huge burden. It was oh, we're so close, and then we saw interest rates just keep climbing, and as we're looking at houses, it was yeah, we're just not gonna be able to do it. So we had to wait a couple more years.
But now they have this updated 4-bedroom single-bath home they and their 3 kids love. How did they finally do it? Well, the short answer is with some help, and it started with the down payment. The Driscolls saved each month into an individual development account, or IDA. It was matched 3 times over with federal funds through the nonprofit Portland Housing Center. The nonprofit, founded in 1991, has helped more than 10,000 families become successful homeowners through a variety of programs. For the Driscolls, it required time, discipline, and some required budgeting and homeownership education.
So this was built in the 60s.
But it got them over the first and probably biggest hurdle.
Even higher income borrowers, for first-time home buyers, oftentimes the barrier to entry is the down payment.
The Driscoll's loan officer with OnPoint knows firsthand the challenges many clients face. Dustin Johnson says a variety of options are available from both private and government organizations, including OnPoint's Zero Down program, which doesn't require you to pay mortgage insurance. It comes with a higher interest rate, but it's a way to get started.
It's one of the most popular programs I use for first-time home buyers because it gets you in the door.
And Johnson says you can always refinance later for better rates. Also, sticking with the same lender can save a lot on closing costs. In the case of the Driscolls, they didn't need the zero down, but did go with an adjustable rate mortgage, a 7-year ARM.
And that locks us into a 7-year kind of guaranteed rate, and it was low. It was 6.75, which is comparably low at the time. That was in March or April, I think it was.
Open the door.
Open it.
And now, in September, they are loving their new reality, which includes space to play.
I think when we saw the yard, it was kind of all bets were off. It was okay, this is what's going to be.
And that's good for everyone.
We love this area. It's very quiet. The kids already have friends in the neighborhood, which we've never had before.
Yeah.
Nice.
Glad for the Driscolls. And the Driscolls' big advice really is to be patient, be ready, and flexible. Whether it's on the type of home or location, you should have an open mind. That'll really open things up for you and give you some other options. It can also be helpful to have financing figured out before you start shopping so you know what you have to work with. There's a lot more to cover on this, obviously, different financing options, and we didn't even talk about the interest rates dropping and what that does for housing inventory. So we're going to do some more stories on this and look for those coming up in the future on Stuck in the Middle.